Edward Johnston.
That's my given name. I'm here on special appearance. No, I do not have an attorney because attorneys work for the British government and I'm an American citizen. He is fired. The district attorney has no say because he's a hearsay witness. He has no authority by law. The state of Oregon. The state citizen is immune from all government attacks and procedures, absent contracts, Dred Scott versus Sanford, 6 U.S. 19 House, 393. Whereas the Supreme Court says clearly, a man is independent of all laws, except for the law of God. And as the Supreme Court, without contest, Cronin versus Neal, 2NC, the 33825E70. Okay, I have evidence to turn into this proceeding because the presiding man that is sitting in that chair is not legal or lawful to be sitting in that chair. I have the evidence to prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. So this will be turned into record. So that way, the district attorney got it, I'm not crossing the bar. Because I know that I am not a British citizen, has filed in the Lincoln County court system. As this court has been involved in attempted murder on me, that is filed, and conspiracy, racketeering, and fraud. You have no authority arresting a man for just walking down the street. Okay?
Mr. McCrum,
you have to direct any comments to me.
You met with Mr. Johnston?
No, we have not, because he's not my attorney. He is not my attorney. I do not have an attorney. By law, there is no such thing as attorney. I don't have the law, but the court's been filed in my thick record that there's no such thing as attorney by the Supreme Court decisions. All right, they are members of the British government and have no authority in the United States of America. And this is filed, and there's another Supreme Court coming up. The Supreme Court just came out May 22nd, 2014, and says that all public servants are liable for the actions that they do today. They are not exonerated in any manner. And the Pope came out, and I did refer this to the Pope and the Archbishop of Portland, because seeing that the courts are run by the churches, by the structure. And the other point is that as I'm standing here, anybody who has a claim against me better stand up now or forever hold your peace, because the state cannot be a claimant. And that's by state and federal law, and that's even by Dexter Johnson rules.
And I know no people of the state of Oregon that has a claim against this man.
Is there anybody in this room have a claim against me right now today? Better stand up or now forever hold your peace, because this case is dismissed. This is a racketeering, fraud, and extortion case that's filed with the Supreme Court. Nobody stands up. This case is dismissed. We are dealing with laws, not statutes and codes. As my record, as you have it, even with the Inspector General's report of 2006, with the mayor, city council, state representative, and including a couple of judges, in that report, attempts on me in 2006, where the Inspector General's report clearly states you guys have a personal vendetta out for me because I exposed the truth and bring the process forward so the public knows the truth. You have no jurisdiction. Okay, there's no injured party. All you're doing is committing racketeering, fraud, and extortion, and raping my birth certificate account. I do not authorize that, and as my birth certificate is filed, and you have a record filed in that court record that I own my birth certificate. You do not. So that's committing fraud by federal law and was filed. Excuse me, seeing I got severe medical, as you are very well aware, after the last attempts by this court personally, trying to kill me in jail, and you have never released the information that I requested from the jail, from the heart attack in jail, and you continually, this building and the employees are covering up for the attempted murder on me. This is racketeering, fraud, and extortion, and I want to make sure that the ladies making sure this is record, because I'll be damned demanding a copy of the transcript of this hearing today. And by law, everything, by ORS, we have a right for the records, and they shall not be covered up. And I have discussed this with the Republican Party and others up at the Capitol, and they're waiting for this tape and other evidence that is proceeding for the Senate hearings that are coming up in 2015 and coming up on the procedure of the bill I'm proposing. Because this stuff has got to stop with rape, rob, and pillaging to the men and women of this community for personal financial gain off their birth certificate bond. And I've already proven it, and it's filed. And I got more on filing. And with attempts, it's disgusting. You destroyed my family. You destroyed my family in 2004. It conspired with the district attorney back then. That's why I put everybody on public trial. Everybody knows what happens with that. That's been in the media. And so, this case is dismissed. You can keep going on with your kangaroo process, but you're proceeding in an unlawful manner, and also too by ORS. You're not even authorized to be in that position. You never even signed your paperwork, and you admitted you have no oath of office.
Mr. McCrum said he hasn't spoken to you.
He's not speaking to a foreign agent. He's a foreign agent by federal law.
Since you were released from custody on September 13, 2013.
I paid kidnapping ransom
The release
fee.
agreement requires you to keep contact. Also, I'll advise you that it's unlawful to film or record other people's voices without first giving people notice.
That's not true. I've already proven that you have that in order to state record. So long as I...
The release agreement is revoked. We'll schedule the next hearing for October 13th.
October 13th.
At 9:15, you're going to be taken into custody.
So I have a doctor's appointment at 3:30 tomorrow for my wife. You're going to try to kill me. So you're going to kill me. This is the process. Can I give you my evidence here? Being that you are here, I need one of the newspaper articles so I can make sure it goes in the tent. Here.
Man has no oath.
You know I got one conditions I'm done. Give
I
me
need to
one
get stuff out of his pockets to bail him out.
Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, how much is the bail?
I don't know. We won't, until we get paperwork, we won't. So it'll be the 17th.
Yes. This is ridiculous. Oh, I need my nitro.
You need to object in court.
Oh, I did object. I didn't object to.
You guys are violating your oaths of office.
No, we can't go back to that.
I object.
Hey, just so you know, you guys are violating your oaths of office.
He
Can you
just
just
has
take
to
it?
go- he has to
Could
be
you give me
able
the
to put that on
newspaper
record.
article in one? Okay, here. Okay. I need my glasses. I don't need a pen.
What's your name, by the way? Wheeler. What's your name?
Yeah.
No. Keep it up here.
You guys are in notice of your violation of your oath of office.
That's $20,000 for every 20 minutes of unlawful incarceration.